I want to welcome you to the Co-op Crowd family, the Co-op Crowd opportunity, where we are helping friends to live a debt-free, stress-free, and financially free life. Life all over the world. Check this, for just $1 a day. Let me go ahead and explain to you what makes this so amazing and why I've decided to make this my #1 platform, all right, when it comes to generating income or donations for my family. All right, I've been through a lot of different platforms when it comes to businesses, investments. I even was a part of my own susus and gifting circles and all of these things that are really designed for people to come together. But the challenge is they're not sustainable, guys. When you have people that don't have integrity, when you have systems that are not designed for people to all win together, it makes it really, really challenging. So I want to share with you and explain to you what makes this different and why in literally the first day of launching, September 1st, literally about 15 to 16 days ago, we were able to pay out over $1 million of not just one-time income or not just one-time donations, but residual monthly donations, guys. All right. So Co-op Crowd is a subscription crowdfunding platform. So for those of you that don't understand what crowdfunding is, it's really simple. You heard of GoFundMe before, right? And Kickstart and all of these platforms that allow you to build campaigns in order to generate money for whatever cause that it is you want to fulfill, right? Well, that's what Co-op Crowd is. As a matter of fact, our CEO, Mr. David Rosen, our founder, was actually the inventor, all right, online of the crowdfunding system, all right? So you happen to be in a really, really good hands. The only difference is he truly believes in the people coming together to create a cooperative, and that's exactly what we're doing here, all right? So not only are we the world's first cooperative crowdfunding system, we are also a subscription base, which means the flow of donations never stop, guys. It's not a one-time thing, all right? We know your bills come every month like clockwork, and so too will your donations. Once you've made your one-time out-of-pocket donation, all right, like I said, one-time out-of-pocket donation, even though it's residual, all right? Peep game, we'll talk about that a little more, all right? The automated system will take your donations out of your co-op wallet, ensuring you're receiving its current every second of the day, all right? Nobody wants to ever miss a donation, so we're literally talking about donations coming every second of the day, all right? So what do you need to do, all right? It's really simple. It's just 3 quick steps, guys. The first step is you have to be willing to give, all right? The principle of not just the good book, the word, but the principle of our economy, the principle of our word is of our world is giving, all right? We all understand that the more we give, the more seeds that we plant, all right, the more opportunity that we have for fruits to bear, for trees to grow. The tree of life is what we call it, right? So you're gonna give a donation, a one-time donation of $84 to become an active donor, all right? This qualifies you for 84 days, all right? Remember in the video, it asked that question, what is your 84? Well, we're gonna talk a little bit more about that as we go on. Now, as you give your $84 one-time donation, you're then going to share, all right, the crowdfunding platform with your 3 best friends who become active donors for a one-time donation of $84. Now, I want to stay there for 1 minute, all right? Notice I said your 3 best friends. Now, does it mean you can bring other people other than your 3 best friends? Absolutely. But here's what we know. The biggest challenge that people have in life is the fear of being rejected. Well, if you talk to 3 of your closest friends, people that you really trust, people that if I said right now, I'm going to give you an all expense paid vacation to Europe for the next 14 days, go wherever you want, stay wherever you want. Who are your 3 best friends that you're taking with you? Those are people that you don't have to convince. All right. You don't have to manipulate, coerce in any way. You can literally just share with them what you want and they'll be there to support you. That's really what we want here. All right. The difference is once they understand what they're supporting, they're going to want to be a part of the cause as well so that they can receive too. All right. Now, the third step, as I've already just said, is receive. When you teach your 3, All right. I didn't say give your 3. Nothing here is free, guys. If you're looking for one of those opportunities that you don't have to do anything, or we're going to always say, hey, we're going to help you do this, that's not what the opportunity is. The help that we give is by creating this unique platform here to share the opportunity with those that you want to share it with. But you're going to receive, when you teach your 3, all right, friends, to help their 3 best friends, make a one-time donation of $84, guys. All right. How simple is that? Give, share, receive. I didn't say anything about convincing somebody that your product works or that your service works. We are here to talk about crowdfunding. We're here to talk about a cooperative where like-minded individuals from all over the world come together to leverage each other's missions of whatever the funding is that we need for what. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Now, when you help your 3 or more, your monthly subscription is free. Now, why were we able to pay out so much donations on the first day and millions going forward? Is because the donations, all right, never stop. They're residual. Okay, once you have your 3, you never have to come out your pocket again. This is why we say, what's your 84? $84, all right, for 84 days, $1 a day, all right? So once you have your 3, guys, your subscription is free. Plus, once your 3 help 3, it unlocks the unlimited bonus for your cause residually. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that bonus in a second. All right, now, Co-op Crowd. That's it. You're done. You're completed all 3 steps. What's next? Watch your money grow. All right. Everything that I just shared with you, the video that you just saw, it's really that simple. All right. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. But what I'm going to do going forward really quickly is go a little bit more into detail of how the process works, how the money is divided amongst all of the cooperative members so that we can fund our actual initiative. So this is how it works. All right. 3 ways to receive. So the $84 is actually a 3-month subscription to a $25 donation campaign. All right. There's also a $3 monthly fee that's attached to the $25. So if you take 25 times 3, right, for 3 months, that's $75 plus the $9. That's $84 that you're paying for that 90-day or 84-day subscription. All right. 100%. This is important you understand this. 100% of all donations are split 3 ways. This is the genius of why we're able to help so many people. If you're looking for that platform where you're a huge networker and you got thousands of people you know, and you're just trying to make all the money because you're at the top, unfortunately, there are hundreds of systems out there designed for you. Those are the ones that stall. Those are the ones that don't make it very long because everybody doesn't get to benefit. You're not on an equal playing field. We're here. Look how the 100% is divvied. 25%, all right, is primary donations that goes to the inviter. So we already know that you're going to receive 25% of that $84 immediately, okay? The other 50% is going cooperatively to share 10 different campaigns. So literally 50% of the $84 or the $25 monthly, all right, is going to go to help 10 other families, 10 other initiatives, 10 different donations, guys. You see what I mean about this is about the cooperative. It's about all of the members being able to do the same thing to be able to benefit. And then 25%, which completes the 100% of all the donations, will only be paid out to those, all right, that have their 3, that get their 3. So I want you to understand what we are creating here by holding that last 25% for only those that are going to do the work. Why? Because we want to make sure that you are benefiting from helping this community to grow worldwide, guys. And I'm here to tell you, yes, in just the first 15 days, we have people that are receiving tens of thousands of dollars on a monthly basis, all right, in donations residually, all right? I'll keep it there. Let's keep this thing rolling. All right. Now, here's how the strategy works. All right. So you can move fast or you can move slow. You can have your 3 within 3 days. You can have your 3 within 7 days. Or if it took you 84 days because you just like to move slow, all right, you're able to do it. What we're saying here is it doesn't matter necessarily about the speed. What matters is we are all on the same highway going to the same destination, all right, which is having financial independence, financial freedom, to be able to take care of our residual bills with our residual donations. So in the first level, when you share it with 3 people, right, you're going to now receive $26 of residual income every month. So when you look at this, guess what? The average person that doesn't really understand says, well, $26, that's nothing. Well, it's residual, guys. Here's a question I want to pose to you. At your job, at your career, how much are you making residual? Meaning you don't have to do any work. They're just going to pay you time and time again for life. It doesn't happen, right? Unless you're doing a radio, ad and you're an actor and you have residuals and things like that coming in. It doesn't happen. Here, it's definitely going to happen, guys. Let's keep it moving. Now, your monthly donation, remember, is going to be free because you have your 3. Now, what happens on day 8 to 15? What's going to happen is the duplication process is going to happen, and your monthly residual donations is going to continue to grow. So when your 3 get their 3, now that helps unlock the unlimited bonus, which is that additional 25%, all right, of the 100% donation that will now come back to you. It's really that simple, guys. If you want to earn 100% of all donations within your campaigns, you have to make sure that your 3 has their 3, and that's it. All right. It's as simple as that. Days 16 through 39, as you see progressively, guys, again, I'm here to tell you that dozens of us, I'm not going to say hundreds, because again, I'm not one to like to just throw out numbers. I'm telling you based off of what I know. Dozens of us have done this in literally one day. It's not as hard as someone may think, because again, the duplication, that compounding effect happens very quickly when you start to share and open your mouth, tell people about this amazing community that we have here. All right. Now, look what happens in days 40 to 63. All right. Let me go back real quickly. I missed something. All right. If you notice, all right, from days 32 to 39, once you accumulate enough money, which is $326 of residual income, the system is going to automatically upgrade you to the $250 donation center. All right. So we only have 2 centers. We have the 25 and the 250. All right. So think about that. 250 is 10 times your original $25 donation. Right. So what's going to happen here is when you upgrade, right behind that, if your 3 are doing the same pattern that you are, which is sharing it and getting their 3 within 72 hours, they're going to be upgrading within 3 days of you upgrading. And what's going to happen, guys, is that your donations is going to start to 10x itself on an every 3-day basis, to the point, guys, where in a matter of days, you are going to be receiving $6,748 or more of residual income, guys. As you can see right here, it says 90% of the global population's monthly expenses are covered. All right, which means $6,700 of residual donations coming in every single month will take care of 90% of the population worldwide. This is what we are striving for, guys. And I know it sounds ridiculous that we can save the world, but like anything, guys, you want to shoot for the moon. And if you miss, what do they say? You're amongst the stars, right? So days 70 through 79, guys, again, I'm not here to just blow your mind, because some of you cannot fathom these numbers, all right? But look what happens when you are able to literally go 10 levels deep by having your 3 get their 3 and so on. We're talking about $142,364 of residual donations that can come in every single month, every single day, every single minute. All right. This is some amazing stuff, guys. And watch this. These numbers, they don't even include your additional bonus that's being unlocked in level 2. I want to say that again. These numbers do not include the additional 25%, all right, that will get unlocked once your 3 have their 3. Think about that. All right. Here's an example of the $1 per day donation system. What's your 84? From donation level 1, all right, to level 2, all the way down to level 10. This is literally showing you the potential of what you can receive in donations in a matter of weeks. All right. Now, 100% of your matrix, once it's filled, because again, when you're sharing this with people, it's a 3x10 matrix. So your first 3 are at the top, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's just going to keep on filling in. All right. If you filled your matrix 100%, this is what you would earn on a monthly basis. Remember, guys, this is not a one-time payout. All right. We have another system within our co-op life family that are one-time payouts. This here is not a one-time payout. This is residual. There are systems all across the world in all parts of the internet that have similar types of things, but it's not residual. All right. Think about a business. The only way a business can continue is if it has revenue constantly coming in. Here is the magic of what David Rosen has done with COOPCROWD to make sure that we will constantly have residual donations coming in. Well, let's take it a step further. Let's say you only got this 50% right. Would $71,000 of residual donations be okay? Well, what if I told you there are several of us here in the first couple of weeks that are maybe a quarter of the way there already? All right. Again, we haven't even started like we are. All right. 20%. All right. Correct. Meaning 80% did not do what they were supposed to do, but 20% of the people did. 2 out of 10 people duplicated and did what they were supposed to do. Would $28,000 of residual income be enough for your family coming in? What about 10%? Yeah, really. You can literally almost fail at this as long as you are sharing this. All right. And people are duplicating. You can be 90% not accurate and still earn $14,000 of residual donations coming in month after month for as long as COOPCROWD would actually exist. How would that be? All right. Now, watch this. When your income 10x's, right, and you go to the 250 level, now what's happening is you are receiving larger donations above and beyond the smaller ones. So in the 250 system, which by the way, you don't have to wait to upgrade. If you wanted to, you can elect to come into the 84 and the 250, which means you would be paying 3 months of the 250 up front if you chose to. You're talking about immediately having an impact of 10x. If you were only 10% accurate, all right, 90% of the people you shared this with did not go out there and share it with their 3 best friends. And if that's the case, guys, please, you got to find some new best friends, guys. All right, because at the end of the day, you want to surround yourself around people that are motivated to create legacies for their families. All right. There's no reason why the person next to you on the street should be driving $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 car or living the life that they want to live because they're willing to do what they have to do and you're not. God has given each and every one of us the opportunity. It's a choice that we have to make, guys. All right. So watch this. $142,000 of monthly residual income just being 10% right at the 250 level. Is this not simple or is it simple? Let's keep it moving, guys. The best part is your donations are residual. And again, I'm going to keep on saying that word because this is what separates COOPCROWD from everything else out there. All right. And you can receive more donations daily, every day, forever. Your subscription is paid every 28 days. All right. That also means you receive donations residually every 28 days. All right. So for example, I signed up 2 people yesterday. That's 2 donations that I'm going to receive. I think yesterday was the 15th or whatever it was, every single month on the 15th. I'll be probably signing up 2 or 3 people today. Guess what? Today will be another day next month that I'm going to always receive donations. So why would you not want to receive donations 30, 31, or 28 days of the month, depending on the leap year in February, if you can with a system like this? All right, so we truly want to help everybody get funded by providing you, all right, this is what Co-op Crowd is going to provide you when you decide to become a member and donate into other people's causes. You're going to get your own personalized website. All right, your own personalized real-time dashboard, no different than your bank account, guys. This is going to give you real time of every donation that's actually coming in. All right, your own decentralized private wallet. Let me sit there for 1 second. Here's what I need you guys to understand and why we have so many people from all over the world that are on here, that are members and that will be today, is because we are using digital currency. Digital currency is what is going to allow us to interact and to connect all over the world. All right. And if you don't know about it, stay tuned for 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, where we're actually launching our first live crypto call, where we're just going to be talking all things crypto. See, we truly believe here, guys, that at Co-op Crowd, that we want to make sure that not only are you receiving donations, which are going to be, through cryptocurrency, we want to make sure that you understand how to work your cryptocurrency and do other things that are going to bring legacy income to you and your family. All right. And also your own decentralized private wallet and all the personalized tools and support you'll need. Now, let me ask this question. Would you let a $1 a day stand in the way of the life of your dreams? Guys, I'm here to tell you that I necessarily don't need co-op. I see the value in what it can bring to thousands of people across the world and hundreds of people that I will come in contact with throughout my life daily for the years to come. So I said, you know what? Why not change people's lives? Because the more that you give, the more that you receive. And this here is number 1 on my list, guys. So I hope it is for you. A new kind of crowdfunding, raise funds for everything to live debt-free, stress-free, and physically free for just $1 a day. What's the 3 things that you have to do, ladies and gentlemen? Give, share, receive. It's that simple.
We use Co-op Crowd because we help each other.
That's what we do. We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger. But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through Co-op Crowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
All right, guys, so getting started is really easy. All right, it only takes minutes to become an active donor. All right, just $84 one time out of pocket. All right, so for some of you that understand crypto, meaning you have a crypto wallet, it's probably going to cost you, with the fees and everything, a tad bit more. It's probably like about $110, $120 after all the fees, but the fees for Co-op Crowd and for your donation is the $84. All right. The first step is fund your third-party digital wallet. And it says it right there, with at least $110 in cryptocurrency. And it can be Ethereum, it can be Bitcoin. Matter of fact, I think our platform, it can be just about anything, but Ethereum and Bitcoin is what you want to stick to. All right. And this will cover your Co-op Crowd subscription and most third-party fees. All right. The second step is register using the donor key of the person who invited you and our co-op pay, or use the co-op crowd token to pay your $84 subscription and become an active donor. So there are a couple of ways. If you are already savvy with cryptocurrency, then you can literally fund your account and take care of it yourself. There are some of our members that are making it even easier, right, for their new members coming in, because they've pre-purchased $84 tokens, all right? And this is what I teach my team directly, because I think it's really important that you make the process as simple as possible. And again, it can be as little as 5 minutes if you know how to use a computer and you've already purchased the co-op crowd token. So what you do is you purchase the co-op crowd token for your 3 members. So whenever they come in, they can then just give you the money through whatever process that they're going to do, and their account will be completely activated once they register. That way, everybody gets on board quickly, everybody can start, and we have videos. Again, we have other calls that help people. YouTube is a great resource that you can learn if you're very novice and you haven't ever purchased cryptocurrency before. And I'm here to tell you, if you haven't, guys, let Co-op Crowd be the place where you learn, because I'm here to tell you guys, the financial systems across the world are changing literally right now before your eyes. And the decentralization of cryptocurrency is the way. So you might as well get on the board right now with it and do it with Co-op Crowd, guys.